Let's do a test here very quickly, see if we're in focus so we can do a quick vlog on this beautiful winter morning. Okay, hi, thank you for tuning in, man. I received an email this morning of Envato changing the way we authors get paid. These are changes that are always happening. Another email I got as well was from YouTube saying that they're gonna demonetize channels that don't meet certain criteria. This has happened as well in the past, and again, more changes. Some of you have reached out as well and asked me what are my thoughts on self-pricing items on Envato. Apparently that's the way that Audio Jungle is gonna go. So more changes on that department as well. And I just wanted to talk very quickly about how things are always changing, how nothing stays the same, and we usually approach this kind of changes are with a lot of fear, obviously, and it is the one thing that we can be sure about is that it is going to change. We cannot control what YouTube policies are going to be. We cannot control what Envato's changes are going to be, and we can only control the amount of work we're going to put into something, and how we can go, not go with the flow, but be flexible and understand that these changes are not something that necessarily need to be something negative. We must be able to adapt, we must be able to change, and the only ones who are gonna actually succeed are the ones who are gonna be able to adapt to the never-ending change, So, even with the whole YouTube thing, there's a lot of talk now going on about small channels like mine. And listen, when I got my email a few months back and said, you have reached certain amount of views, now you can monetize on your channel. I said, well, that's fine, man. I'm not doing these videos for the ad revenue, even though it might be nice. It's not something that is going to stop me doing videos. But there's a lot of anger, a lot of people saying that that's bad, that what's happening with YouTube is going to stop small creators making videos because monetization of your channel is an incentive to do videos. With Envato it's the same thing. The more changes they do, or any other marketplace, whatever changes they're actually doing, apparently this is going to not help creators make stuff and sell it. It's actually gonna just prevent them from making their stuff, and maybe even worse, like take their stuff down and put it in other marketplaces, which I think, in all fairness, I think is complete nonsense. Change is something that we cannot stop. I don't believe that YouTube or Envato or certain marketplaces are actually doing stuff for us creators to make it harder. They just want to filter out the shit, really. So, if my channel is not going to be monetized anymore, I'm not doing this for the ad revenue, even though in the future it might grow and be something that I can maybe buy pizza for my kids. Who knows? I earn a living in different ways, and when it comes to the stock music business as well, I know it's going to change. I know there are going to be changes. There's always been changes. One of the big changes as well was a few years ago when they actually limited the amount of uploads on Audio Jungle, for example. Upon 5, they do their changes as well and their updates, and it's always a way of filtering out things, or filtering out, yeah, it's like a quality control. That's the way I see it. And but the ultimate message is that that the internet and all these marketplaces, YouTube as well, all of this is so new, and the internet to me is a blessing. To me, it's a godsend. And I know that the rules and of engagement, or the rules of the internet and marketplaces like this and everything, and even including YouTube, it's just they are being written as we speak. But it is a blessing. we live in amazing times. We live in times where we can actually do our content, and we can actually upload it, and make a living out of it. The status quo is the status quo, but I don't think they want us to suffer. I don't think they're preventing us from doing anything. You know, stock music is stock music, and the quality now is so, or the bar, or the standards is so high that it shouldn't be called stock anymore. And it's the same with photography and video. You know, I heard a colleague of mine saying that stock music is the minor leagues of music licensing. I don't agree with that at all. Stock music, like I said, is the quality nowadays is so fucking amazingly high that you have to be good. You have to have your skills in place. So yeah, man. Anyways, you know, it's just a quick video. You know, it's been more than a week now since I have done a video, and that's because of change. Things have been changing as well in my life, personal life and professional life, and you know, try to adapt and try to move forward and try to, you know, just keep going, man. You know, we have to go. You know, and I still want to do my videos because it's something that is something that I believe I have something to say. You know, and I have something to share. Anyways, man, I hope this videos find you well. Let's keep shit real, you know, and rock and roll. See you on the other side, man.